going on, guys? Welcome to a game called My Neighbor Enide? 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 We'll just say Enide. Just a simple RPG maker game where not everything is as it seems. Stop me if you've heard that one before. So without any further ado, let's get started. The only memories I have of my mother are from pictures on the wall. As I understand it, my mother left my father sometime after I was born. I don't know why, and no one ever told me. But it did create some tension in my household. Dad and my big sister Tabby used to fight a lot. I don't even know what most of their fights were about, because at a certain point, I'd just turn off my hearing aid as soon as I heard the yelling start. Oh, so she's not part cyborg.
Bruh.
I think it had something to do with Dad being too strict, from the way Tabby would rant about it after. But I didn't want to get involved, and I didn't want to pick sides. I loved both of them, and didn't understand why they couldn't get along. I was there, and I knew the three of us were all capable of creating happy memories together. Sounds like a bunch of cope to me. So I didn't understand why it couldn't always be like that. ... At one point, the fighting got so bad. ... I remember hearing, right before I turned my aid off, Tabby saying something like, "Now I get why Mom left." ...
Oh my god, bro.
I didn't turn my hearing aid on for the rest of the night, and naturally took it out to go to bed later. But I ended up being jostled awake in the middle of the night by Tabby. Oh, this bitch leaving. She had a strange expression on and was wearing a backpack over her shoulders. She was pushing her childhood stuffed toy into my hands and speaking to me. But of course, I couldn't hear her. She must have realized that, though, because she looked like she laughed a little to herself, and then signed to me, "I promised her right." Then she got up, walked out, closed the door to my room, and I never saw her again. Tabby ran away that night. I'm not sure to where. She did right, as promised. She sounded like she was having fun out there, meeting new people, doing new things. But there was never a return address. I don't know how she ever got the letters to us. I was sad I couldn't write her back. Especially because Dad and I didn't stay in that house forever. We moved. More than once. For work stuff, for money. You know how it goes. So we haven't gotten any letters since. It's been years. I hope Tabby's still doing okay. I carry around the toy she gave me everywhere, so at least she feels close. ... Despite everything that's happened, I still like my dad. We get along really well, and I could tell he loves me. That's good. Excuse me. We're always doing things like playing baseball together and going to the movies.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Sounds like my kind of date. He even plays video games with me sometimes. He's actually pretty good. Tabby always used to talk about him being strict, and I wonder if part of that stuck with him. Because ever since she left, I feel like he's been pretty loose on the reins. He even pushes me to go outside and get out of the house. Even when I don't want to. Allie!
Yeah,
What you doing?
watching TV.
That's what you were doing this morning.
Come on, you still have a few hours of sunlight left. Go play outside for a bit. Get some fresh air. Bitch.
Come on. I don't want to go outside. What if Pincer's out there?
I thought you and Pincer were friends.
We used to be, but he sucks now.
What does he suck, Allie?
What?
Hey, language.
Yes, suck, the forbidden word.
Well, he does.
I'm just finishing up some paperwork. When I'm done, I don't want to see you still on the couch. You could watch more TV later. It's not like they're playing anything new at this hour anyways.
Fine.
Holy crap, that guy's voice is hard to do.
He needs some milk!
Move using your... Move using your arrow keys. Press space or enter to interact with objects. Press X to open the menu and to cancel. This is my narrator voice. All that's on are reruns of things you've already seen. So at least you're not missing anything. Books. Books are fine.
Nerd!
They're pretty fun. The red one is your favorite. Wow, that's so interesting. You look inside the fridge.
Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot.
A few moments later.
Nah, there's nothing you really want right now. Oh shit, I forgot how his voice was.
Hey, Allie. Didn't I just tell you to go outside?
What are you doing? What's for dinner? Can you help me practice baseball? Can we play video games instead? Dad, I miss Tabby.
Can you help me practice baseball?
I'm a baseball guy myself, so...
Not today, but I'll plan some more time soon. Getting excited about tryouts, huh?
Yeah. That's why I want to practice a lot. I gotta get in.
Hey, I have no doubt you're gonna school all the other kids out there.
I hope so. ... Thanks.
Some posters you ripped out of some magazines and were able to start decorating your room with. They represent your favorite things. Baseball and video games. What else could a girl need? This girl's literally me. Your bed. Yep. It's cozy enough and offers you a nice view into the street. And your neighbor's house. Your baseball stuff. You'd bring it outside, but there's no one to play baseball with. I'll play baseball with you, Allie. It's okay. Dad said he'd take you to the local softball team tryouts next week. Buddy, what the hell is that? Looks like a flaccid crow. A baseball-themed Lil Buddy sitting with his friend.
Alright, it is pretty nice out here. It's been almost a year since we moved into this house. Unlike the others, this one is one it looks like we'll be staying in for the foreseeable future. We're down by the shoreline, which means we get sand lining the streets and palm trees in our front yard. Ooh! It's pretty hard to complain about being made to go outside with weather like this all the time. Ooh-wee! The sun's always bright and shining, but the breeze that wafts in from the sea keeps things nice and cool. I'll always complain about getting sand in my sneakers, though.
Jump rope? Oh. It's time to jump rope. Okay.
Press the correct arrow keys from left to right before the timer runs out. That's it?
Seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore.
I've never been able to say that. My English has advanced beyond all reasoning.
There's some sidewalk chalk you left here. Sure, why not? What would you like to draw?
A cat, a snail, or a crab? Well, I like cats. I don't want to have crabs.
Meow.
There you go. Reminds you of Tabby. I'm just gonna play in traffic.
Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
It's time to play jacks, motherfucker. Press the correct arrow keys from left to right before the timer runs out.
I'm so good at jacking it.
What did he say?
It's kind of boring outside with no one to play with. Maybe Enide will let me camp out at her house till sunset.
Oh, what is this? Lost cat? Oh, it's a lost person. A missing poster has been attached to the trunk of the tree. It shows the picture of a young adult man. The poster states that he was last seen leaving work early for a date he had. There's a number to call if he should be found. Not likely, he's dead. This poster's been hanging here for weeks. Is this Enide's house?
Hey, I was calling to you.
Called it.
Damn, thought that aid was supposed to help you.
You have AIDS.
For a cat with such big ears, you really can't hear shit, huh?
Well, for a crab, you sure live up to the name.
He's a crab? He looks like a regular albino boy. Mind you, he is very crabby.
Boo! You stink!
Son of a...
This is Pincer Chase. He's a red crab that lives a little further down the block. I love him. When I first moved in, we got along pretty alright. He'd play with me a lot, and we even used to lend each other stuff. But these past few months, I don't know what happened, but he changed.
It's gotta be the mustache.
He's always got such an attitude, and now he hates me for no reason.
Yeah, sure, he hates you. He's obviously in love with you. Come on, Allie. You're better than this.
What are you doing out here? Playing with chalk? Jacks? Ah! Thought you would have outgrown that by now.
This guy thinks because he has a mustache, he's top shit.
Though I guess I can't say much when the baby still carries around her dolly.
Baby? What are you talking about? You're only 2 years older than me.
Barely.
And yet you act like you're 10 years younger than me.
Well, maybe I wouldn't have to be playing with such baby stuff if somebody returned my copy of Calamity Heroes.
Well,
Well, where is it? Huh? It's my video game, and if you don't give it back, you're stealing from me. And I'm gonna tell my dad on you, and he'll make you give it back.
Yeah, beat up that minor, Dad.
ha! Getting your dad on me? See, you are a baby. You can't even fight your own battles without calling daddy for help.
I'm not a baby. You think you're so much more grown up than me just because you grew that gross caterpillar on your face.
Mind you, I'm one to talk. What? I missed that. This guy's gonna give her the clams!
or a clamp-like device.
Just what is happening out here?
Enide!
God damn!
That's my neighbor Enide.
I need a woman that looks like that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Enide is awesome. We're like best friends. We talk like all the time. She lets me help her with her garden in her backyard.
I wouldn't mind getting a look at her backyard.
That boy ain't right.
And she brings over dessert on the holidays. And she smells really pretty all the time.
Oh, I bet she smells good.
Stop it. Get some help.
She even babysits me sometimes if Dad's gonna be all night.
One time I heard Dad tell her that he appreciates her spending time with me. I think it's because all the other girls in my life left. But if there's only one girl in my life, I won't complain about it being Enide, because Enide rules. Are we fighting out here? She started it. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Alright, calm down. What's happening, Allie? Pincer took my game forever ago and won't give it back. Pincer, is this true? I was gonna. Hey, don't take that tone with me, young man. I'll take whatever tone I fucking want. And to swear. Oh. Should I tell your father about this? Our date's tomorrow night, and I'm not afraid to bring it up to him during it.
You used to say, I fucked your mom, but now she's gonna say, I fucked your dad.
Tell him I don't care. And pulling your out at me. Oh, I'm sure he'd love to hear this. The disrespect. Whatever. Who gives a shit? You suck, and he sucks too. Sorry for yelling out here, Enide. It's alright. Are you okay? Better now that you're here. Dad forced me to come outside and play while the sun's still out. But I knew I'd run into stupid old Pincer if I did. Wish I could just go home now. Other than that annoying thing, it's just boring out here. All I've been doing is jacking it on the road. I see. Lucky for you, then. I'm also bored, and I've got a matcha cake inside. I can't possibly eat all by myself. Oh! Oh, heck yeah! This is why you're the best! Haha, I try.
This music's pretty elite.
So, how is it? Everything I built it up to be? Oh, this is so good! You get flavors I never even heard of before. I don't know where you find these. It's people! Oh! Happy to expand your horizons. Thanks for helping me out back there, too. Pincer's been so annoying lately. Like, more than usual. Anytime, Allie. And I can't believe your is dead. Blech. I wonder if he thinks of you as, his stepmom or something. Stepmom? Goodness, you're thinking much further ahead than I am. I prefer to take things slow. Maybe that's why all the girls down by the shoreline call me such a snail. Just girly things. Enide, you are a snail.
Oh, hold up. You a slimy-ass snail? Not the kind of slime I was hoping for.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, I know, but I don't like to think of myself as a stereotype.
We break boundaries up in here.
Besides, being a snail isn't the only reason I like to take my time with things. You do everything better when you pace yourself. If anything,
More people should learn to take it slow. Everyone's so rush, rush, go nowadays. Rushing just causes mistakes and leaves you in a mess. Ellie, are you alright?
Enide, you don't think I'm too much of a kid, do you?
Huh? Where did this come from?
Pincer kinda makes fun of me for it. You know, playing with toys and jacking it. Carrying this old stuffed toy around. And, I don't know, hearing you say what you just did, it's like, part of me wants to be grown up already, but also, is it okay to, you know, take a little extra time getting there?
Oh, Allie, of course. Everyone goes at their own speed. And even when you do grow up, it doesn't mean you have to stop being a kid at heart either. I mean, just look at me for example. I like plenty of things one might call childish or even silly.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Like what?
Well, for one, I have cake. I have cake in my house, much more often than I should. And I keep every gift I get, regardless of how childish one might think they are. Stuffed toys, little figurines. I even keep the packages if they're pretty enough. I got a package for you. I still remember one of my favorites being a little gift bag with a smiley clown on it.
Do you get a lot of gifts, Enide?
No, I need more. Well, I don't want it to sound like I'm bragging or anything.
How come I never see him around then?
Oh, I have them all stored away for safekeeping. From all my gentlemen callers. It'd be much too messy if I displayed them all. And this way, I know they're safe. But I hope you might feel comforted in knowing that. Even grown-ups still like all the same fun stuff kids do. We just tend to hide it more. That's all.
You know, that actually does help me feel a little better. Thanks! You're really...
sexy? Allie! Thanks for being my friend. I wish I was more like you.
Thank you for being my friend!
Oh, aren't you just a little sweetie? Thank you for thinking of me so kindly. You've got a real big heart, Allie. You got a real big dumpy. I'm almost jealous.
Oh shoot! I wasn't even paying attention at the time. The sun's already setting. Should I, get out of your hair?
Normally I'd say you could stay as long as you like. But yes, might be a bit better for me if you leave now. I've got to get up early tomorrow, and I've still got to make a proper dinner and take a shower.
No, yeah, it's totally fine. I'll catch you some other time, Enide. Thanks for letting me hang out.
As I said, anytime. Ah, what a great afternoon. Exactly what I needed. ...
I wonder if Dad made dinner.
Oh, here comes this cat again.
What are you doing out here? Were you waiting here like a loser until I left Enide's?
Ew, don't flatter yourself, as if I'd be waiting out here for you. I'm on my way home, dumbass. In case you forgot, I live on this street too.
Don't call me a dumbass.
And stop being such a dumbass.
You know what? I hope Enide does become your stepmom.
Excuse me?
You can learn a thing or two from her. Like how to stop bullying the neighborhood girls like a
Bitch.
big, dumb baby.
I the baby here.
You sure look that way to me. Always whining and crying and throwing tantrums. Anyone would think you're a bigger baby than I am. Well, until they saw that ugly excuse of a mustache.
Oh, fuck you.
What? Hey, idiot, let go!
You know, I wouldn't have to call you such a baby all the time if you just grew up already.
You little bastard. I'll fucking kill you.
What the heck? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really? Sorry. I gotta go.
Pussy! Weirdo. What the heck was that all about? And he acts like I'm the one with the screw loose. Whatever, it's only Enide's house.
FBI, open up!
Ugh, she must already be in the shower. I don't really want to wait till tomorrow to get it, but it'll be fine. It's Enide. She'll know to take good care of it for me. I just hope I can sleep all right without it.
This girl's gonna be having night terrors.
Hey, kiddo, have fun out there.
No, Dad.
What's with the attitude?
'Cause I was right, and stupid Pincer was out there, and he threw Tabby's doll into Enide's house.
Pincher's really got you twisted lately, huh? Want me to talk with him? Or his dad or something?
Be a big girl. Not a big girl just yet. No. We're a big girl.
No, I'll take care of it myself.
That a girl. Just be nice about it. Be easy on him, okay?
Why should I? He's the one always starting things.
I know. But he's going through a lot, don't you think? Ain't easy when your dad starts someone new, trust me. And I'm not defending him, he's still in the wrong. People usually don't act out for no reason. Most of them don't anyway.
All right, I get it. I'll go easy on him. But if he... I will try to go easy on him.
Atta girl. Let's go play some baseball.
I had a rough time falling asleep that night. I really wanted Tabby's old doll back, but I was eventually able to relax enough to fall asleep. I reassured myself that Enide would keep him safe and sound. The next morning, the first thing I did was stop by Enide's house to try and get him back.
Sprint!
Knock, knock! Enide? Hello? It's Allie. I wanted to know if you found my plushie last night. Hello? There's no way she's still asleep at this hour.
Bruh, it's like 11 a.m. Let her sleep. That's so early.
She must not be home.
Gah. Damn it!
Okay, I definitely heard that.
New level unlocked, Pog. Ah, would you look at this? A little douchebag junior.
Hey,
Hi.
Why'd you shout earlier?
Died to this boss?
You're playing Calamity Heroes?
Yeah.
You said you wanted the game back.
And I am gonna give it back. I just wanted to beat it myself first.
Hey, Pincer, why are you so mean to me lately?
Well, you know, my balls just dropped and...
I don't know.
Is it because of Enide?
Maybe. Could be.
I'm, really sorry about what I did yesterday, if it means anything.
I don't know what came over me.
It's okay, please don't do it again. I'm sorry too. Obviously, this kid's troubled a bit. You know, maybe what he needs is...
I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have said all that mean stuff either.
No, it's fine. Don't sweat it.
How far in the game are you? Can I see?
I'm stuck on the cricket boss fight.
Which stage? Did you get up to their form with all the eyes? Which stage? Did you get up to their form with all the eyes?
I didn't even know there was more than one stage. Oh!
Let me see where your levels are at. Oh, you're playing as the girl avatar?
Oh,
Yeah. Come on, we've all wanted to play as a chick at least once.
she, looked cooler than the other pro tag options.
What'd you name her? Claudie. I like that name. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, you think so?
For sure.
Alright, sick.
If you want help beating the boss, I know where to get some upgrades.
Spill then, because grinding for EXP isn't exactly helping.
Okay, first you're gonna want to backtrack a bit to the Cave of Shadows. There's a hidden waterfall where you can get a stronger sword.
Hug?
After that, head back into town and talk to the shopkeep. There you can buy. Woof! Dang! I thought we'd only get past Cricket. I didn't think we'd get past 3 more bosses after. Forgot how fun that game was. Jeez, it's getting dark now though. Wait, Enide's lights are on. I can go ask for the doll back. Wait, Enide's lights are on? Isn't she supposed to have that date with Mr. Chase tonight? No way she's home that early. Is she?
Maybe it's best you don't disturb them.
I knocked on Enide's door. To my surprise, her door was unlocked, and it opened as soon as I touched it. I don't know what came over me. I probably should have went and told Dad or something. But I guess I was just so worried about her that I went inside to look.
Those screams you're hearing from the bedroom, it's not what you think, Allie.
Enide? I need to ask you something.
There's some notes hanging on Enide's fridge.
To-do list. Buy new garden shovel. Clean basement. Call Reginald and see if he'd like to go out next weekend. Do not take no for an answer.
Oof, feisty. That's strange. Mr. Chase's first name isn't
Reginald.
Who's she writing about then? Enide's oven. It seems to be preheating. She has to be home, right? Alright. Behind this door is a hall closet. It is stacked to the top with all sorts of cleaning supplies, most still unopened or untouched. Enide must have restocked recently. Doing a big cleanup job. You attempt to open the door, but it's locked. Oh, so she's not getting it on. Weird. Enide's wardrobe. Enide's fashionable outfits hang inside. However, they offer no sign of Enide or your missing plush. A nightstand beside Enide's bed. It's full of mostly junk and jewelry, and there's this weird vibrating noise emitting from it, but amidst the trinkets. Could I use this? Allie, I don't think you're grown up enough for that yet. Received door key. Oh. Oh, so now we're just going to be sneaking around her house. I got it. Enide's bed. When the bed's a rocket, don't come a knockin'. When you push your hand down on the mattress, you're amazed at how soft it feels. There's a big butt imprint, too. Enide? A bathtub shower combo with long orange curtain. It smells like shampoo. A small bathroom vanity. Your plush toy cannot be found in the cabinets. Well, let's get that key ready. You've unlocked the door. Gee, there's obviously nothing in this. A basement storage unit. It's heavy and the handle is cold. Meat locker? Opening it. I mean, I was kind of expecting something along those lines, but holy crap. Same. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. You grab the knob to open the door and run home. But you hear someone coming up the walkway. Oh, shit. I need to hide! Oh, shit. You dive into the wardrobe, hoping not to knock over any clothes in the process. Allie! Oopsie poop. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe in here? You hop into the shower and pull the curtain closed. You hear the door open. Someone is in the room with you. It's getting harder to control your breathing. But you have to try. Was not expecting that. You hear the sink start running. She's washing all the evidence. And then it stops. It's quiet again. Do you want to get out of the shower now? No, it didn't say she walked out of the room. You wait a few moments longer. Do you want to get out of the shower now? I didn't hear a door close. She only moved into the one room. Do you want to get out of the shower now? Yes. You need to get the fuck out of this house! Wait. Do you want to leave the room now? No. You start to back away from the door when... Someone is coming this way again! Oh shit. You dive into the wardrobe, hoping not to knock over any clothes in the process. You hear someone enter the room you're in once again. You struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. I didn't plan on it. Clutch that one. It's quiet again. I thought I was home free. I was thanking my lucky stars before I was even out the door. I should not have done that. Allie! Allie, what are you doing here? Did something happen? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. I mean, no, everything is fine. I just, I came in here because my doll was thrown into your house the other day. And when I knocked, your door was open. Oh, silly me. I must have left it open when I came back home today. Oh! As for your little dolly, though, no worries. I put it away for safekeeping. I'll go get it for you. Yo, Allie, you might have clutched it. Enide left the room to get my plushie back for me. Looking back in that moment, I probably should have just left.
Oh, really?
Actually, maybe not. That might have made it worse. I don't know. She came back and gave me the toy. After that, I should have said thank you and left. I guess I was just so nervous I couldn't help but to keep talking. I still wish I hadn't. There you go, safe and sound.
Thanks, Enide. I guess it's good you didn't go on that date after all.
Oh, that? Oh! I've been waiting for him all night, but he hasn't shown up, not even a call. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, it's all right. The night isn't a total waste. I know you just had some the other day, but I had bought a new cake for Mr. Chase and I to share. Since he's not here, you can get a slice if you'd like. You know, I saw Mr. Chase's cake in the basement. It didn't look very edible.
Really? Awesome, thanks.
Here, you get the cake from the fridge, and I'll go get the nice china.
Yeah, sure thing.
I walked up to the refrigerator and opened the door. This is gonna be his head. Oh, goodness. I really did swear I had moved it already. I suppose that's what I get for rushing. I turned my head up to her and said, You kill people. Oh! 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 Oh, honey. I don't just kill people. I eat their ass. I eat them. Oh! She said it in such a silly way. What a silly Billy. The kind of tone a kindergarten teacher uses when telling her students a scary story. Clawing her sharp nails out in front of me before cracking into another laugh. As if she were pretending to be a spooky witch in a children's play. I mean, can you blame me? Men are such pigs. Mr. Chase was such a handsome man, and so polite with me too. So did you want to, like, absorb his life force or something? Like, I don't understand how that justifies anything. Who wouldn't want to eat him right up? Though, he was a bit of the jealous type. If he found out he's not the only date to wind up like this, I think he'd have been a little upset. I wish I could feel like that sometimes. Jealous. It'd mean I'd have a connection I really care about. Like, you and I. We're close. Aren't we? When you told me before. Thank you for being my friend. Oh! That felt really nice. It must feel a lot lighter to love with your heart instead of your stomach. Yeah, I wouldn't know. The only things I love are because of my stomach.
But does it ever stay as full? Why are you telling me all this?
Oh, I mean, that's just because. When in doubt, pinky's out.
You're not going to tell anyone. You can promise me that, can't you?
Oh, Allie. Yo, I got chills.
Number 15.
My nipples are so hard right now from these chills. That is... Ugh.
Yeah, of course. What else was I supposed to do? I would have said anything to leave. What happens if I break the promise?
Think happens. Oh,
I asked her,
and she just stared at me. It's like a predator looking at its prey. Woo!
and then she started laughing. Like what I just said was really funny.
She kind of got a cute laugh, not gonna lie.
The last words I remember hearing from her were, "Good night, Allie,"
As she gently shooed me out her front door.
and I walked home.
Hey, Alley Cat, there you are. It was getting late. I was starting to get worried about you.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. I was just, at Enide's.
Yeah, I figured. I wish I could hang out with MILF too. Hoping he didn't fill you up on sweets too much while you were there. Dinner's ready. Come sit. I dare say I outdid myself tonight.
It's better than the ass Enide was serving up for dinner. Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on, Allie, it's just meat.
I didn't get any sleep that night. All I could do was sit up in bed and stare across the street at Enide's house, as if waiting for something to happen. Like I'd see her walk out the door and start making her way towards my house.
I mean, she's a snail, so you could probably outrun her like so easily.
That didn't happen, though. Eventually, the lights in her house went off, but I still didn't go to bed. I just sat up there and kept watch. And I stayed that way until morning.
I just realized the cursor was in the way the whole time.
If you're hoping for some gruesome end to this story, like her coming after me or my father or something, you'll be sorely disappointed. I kept my promise, and she left me alone. And nothing ever happened to her, either. When Mr. Chase was declared missing, she allegedly told the officers that he never showed up for their date. And I guess she cleaned up really well because I didn't see them bother her again after that. The Chase kids ended up being taken in by their aunt down the block. And eventually, Mr. Chase's case went cold. I hope he's not mad at me for that. I like to think he'd understand. ... I didn't really see a need after that either. I didn't want to.
I mean, why would you?
When it came to things like babysitting, I told Dad I was too old for that now and could stay home alone. When he asked me if I had visited her lately, I would sometimes lie and say I did, so he wouldn't think anything was weird. I wonder if she ever told him otherwise. I guess I'll never know.
3 years later. Ugh. Time to put my Big Girl Alley voice on. That brings us to today. Enide doesn't live here anymore. He hasn't for a while, and I'm not really sure where she went. And I remember some moving trucks in front of her house one day. She left with them, and that was that. She didn't live here anymore. And no one else ever moved in either. Now it's just the old abandoned house on the block. I won't be surprised if neighborhood kids start saying it's haunted. It might as well be. I still haven't told anyone. I promised I wouldn't. And there's some part of me that feels like, no matter where she is, or what she's doing right now, she'll know if I break it. Ellie! Oh! Claudie!
Hey,
You were staring pretty
you're staring pretty intensely at Enide's old place.
You're not still mad about the time I threw your dolly in there, right? Come on, babe. I apologize for it like a bazillion times now. No, we're cool with that now. Swear. She said swear.
Okay, good.
I was just coming to get you because me and the other girls were heading to the arcade. And we wanted to invite you. But I see you've got all your gear on, so if you're too busy with practice or something...
Practice? We're talking about practice, man.
Yeah, I can come. I could use a good trip to the arcade.
Sick! Let's go!
I don't know what happened to Enide. I probably never will. And I think I'm okay with that. I think it's better if I never know. It's certainly been easier to breathe ever since she left. And despite all the mental scars she left me with, I've been doing okay. I've got a pretty alright life. And I'm trying not to feel guilty about enjoying it. When I think about Enide, I always remember that thing she said. Something about loving with your stomach instead of your heart. I hope that, for the sake of others at least, she learned some way to keep them both full.
Normal end. Do you want to leave the room now? Yes. You grab the knob of the door when... Someone is coming.
I've been coming.
Someone is coming this way again. What's under the bed? You hurriedly duck under the bed. You hear someone enter the room you're in once again. You struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. I'm so pro at that. It's quiet again. What's this under here? Another body? Received strange key. Oh, big brain over here. How about we hit fast forward on this section? That brings us to today. Again. Enide doesn't live here anymore. She hasn't for a while, and I'm not really sure where she went. I remember her moving trucks in front of the house one day, and she left with them, and that was that. She didn't live here anymore. And no one else ever moved in either. Now it's just the old abandoned house in the block. I won't be surprised if neighborhood kids start saying it's haunted. It might as well be. I still haven't told anyone. I promised I wouldn't. And then there's some part of me that feels like, no matter where she is, or what she's doing right now, she'll know if I break it.
Allie!
What's up, girl? Claudie. You're staring pretty intensely at Enide's old place. You're not still mad about the time I threw your dolly in there, right? Come on, babe. I apologized for like a bazillion times now. No, we're cool with that now. Swear. Fuck. Okay, good. I was just coming to get you because me and the girls were heading to the arcade, and we wanted to invite you, but I see you've got all your gear on, so if you're too busy with practice or something, maybe in a bit. There's just some stuff I gotta do around here first. Chores and all, you know.
Haha, that's a new ending.
Alrighty then, we're gonna be hanging out the whole day, so just text if you want to join in later too. Sounds good. Thanks, crab cakes. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Crab cakes. Alright. Okay. Let's go find out what's in that freaking chest. And I bet you it's not treasure. The door wasn't even locked. The last time I stepped foot in this house was that night. Sometimes after so many years, I find myself wondering if it really ever even happened. Maybe I just had some crazy bad dream. Or maybe that's just what I like to tell myself. But I didn't think that, after so long, and so much dust, this place would still smell like her. This is in here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's in the box?
That last night I was here, I found a key hidden under Enide's bed. I was never sure what it was for, but I always kept it on me. I'm sure it must be for this.
You put the key into the lock. The chest opens. You kneel down and begin to shuffle through the contents. A note at the very top of everything inside reads, "Gifts from my past lovers." It puts a bit of a knot in your stomach as you begin to dig through them. First thing you pull out is a teddy bear. Its fur is red, and it's holding a velvet red heart. The pink ribbon around its neck is dotted with hearts as well. The next gift you pull out isn't a gift at all. It's a gift bag, one with a smiley clown on it. Call back. There's nothing inside it anymore, but there is an envelope, but that's empty too. You assume this whole gift was for a birthday, but you have no way of knowing. This gift also really isn't a gift. It's a letter.
Dear Enide, I hope you don't find it too cheesy that I'm writing this in a letter. I'm a bit old school sometimes.
Silly old me.
But I'm also dumping this in your mailbox because I think it's a bit hard to say it to your face. I know we've already been dating for a little bit, but I just wanted to let you know that I like you. I really like you. I always thought that opposites attract was just a myth, but after meeting you, I'm starting to believe it. I don't think I've ever fallen for anyone this badly,
Every time I see you, it's like there's butterflies in my stomach. Oh, it's so tingly. But despite the butterflies, I also feel so comfortable around you, like I could tell you anything, and you'd listen. And you do listen, and even with all my f***ed up baggage, you still ask to take me out, again and again. I'm so happy with you, and I just really wanted you to know that you're everything. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just consider it a love letter. I love you, Enide. And I hope you like the pictures too. They came out really nice, and I think we look cute together. Excited to join you for dinner later. Your girlfriend. Oh, I didn't know Enide was like that. Hold on. Okay, I know what this is. No way! You gotta be fucking kidding me! Sabby. Oh! True end. Man.
What a twist!
Alright, well that's gonna do it for my neighbor Enide. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a nice big fat like. Smash the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. But that's it for me today. See ya!